Welcome back to the MMA Meltdown radio show here on Mile High Sports, AM 1510, FM 93.7. I'm your host, Matt Sierra. You can catch our next guest in the main event on January 28th on UFC on Fox 2, Mr. Phil Davis. How's it going, Phil?
Going well, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I mean, you're so young in this sport, Phil. It's great to see this next crop of guys coming in, and it's really great to see the sport evolving, and you're a clear sign that it is evolving. With the 9-0 record, your future seems very bright right now. What is it like for you to be on a huge stage like Fox at such an early stage of your career?
Man, it's crazy. I'm just so thankful. It's such a great opportunity to fight on Fox, especially as a main event.
Yeah, and the opponent is awesome. I mean, it's definitely a statement against your character and your talent that you're fighting somebody like Rashad Evans on a stage like this, so that is completely awesome there. Now, looking at this fight against Evans, it seems to be that your wrestling is what's getting the most attention here. But what are some of the other things that Evans should be concerned about when he faces you?
His face, his ribs, anything that he doesn't want to be black and blue come Sunday morning. Those are all things that he should be concerned about. Let's see. That's basically it,
And those are things that are going to happen outside of wrestling. I mean, obviously you're striking, your kicks, you love leg kicks, you give them out for Christmas, you said. So it's something that he's going to have to be looking forward to in terms of more than just a wrestling match between the two of you.
Absolutely.
Nice. Now, I was just going to say, you've shown you can adapt to an opponent in the middle of a fight. Your fight against Antonio Nogueira was a clear example of that. If Rashad is able to stifle you, if he's able to stifle your initial game plan, if you have a game plan, do you feel that you can make the changes in the middle of the fight if the fight's going at a very high pace?
If the fight's going at a very high pace, that means Rashad Evans is almost done. So yeah, I think I can handle that.
And you think that your cardio is going to be able to outlast Rashad?
I think so.
Nice. So you definitely have the edge there. Now, in your opinion, I mean, just to start the fight off, it's very important to start off hot. How important is it to you to win this first round of this fight?
It's a big deal. It's great to set the tone, but it's not everything. It's a 5-round fight, and I'm in it to win it. And he will fade in this fight.
And really, if any part of your game is lacking respect from Rashad, really, it's your ability to knock out a high-level guy. Is this something you feel that you've improved on leading up to this fight?
That remains to be seen. I mean, it all depends on Rashad Evans. If his hands are down, then I've improved because I will not come out.
So you're saying the power's there, you just haven't had the opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, I really haven't had the opportunity. It's kind of one of those things, But I've been out for a long time, and Rashad Evans does not know it takes that. So bless his heart.
And a 9-0 start. I mean, for you not to have that opportunity, I mean, that's really a testament to what your skill set is like in this here. Now, technique is an important part of any sport. I think we could both agree to that point. You have a way of improvising in certain moves on the ground. The Americana is a great example of what you've done in the past. Is this something you plan on doing in terms of improvising your moves throughout your career? Because, I mean, at times against the wrong person, it could be pretty dangerous.
I live on the edge, okay? I made a house on the edge. I got I got a summer condo on the edge. Okay, the danger is nothing to me. Okay, I play Russian Roulette just to drink my coffee. Okay, you understand that?
It is a dangerous sport. Now, I know you're not looking past Evans, and have you had any chance to really sit back and think about how you would match up against John Jones?
I really haven't. I don't really think about who I match up against until we matched up. But, yeah, that's pretty much how I go about things.
Do you think you'll have an opportunity to face Jones if you beat Rashad?
Do I have an opportunity to face Jones after I beat Rashad? I really don't know. That's really up to the powers that be. I'm just a man with a job. I fight people. They pay me money. They write down a name. I find that person. I fight them. That's how it goes. It's really quite playground, quite elementary. You write down a name, you give me a picture, I go fight that person. That's how it works.
Now, at this point, I mean, obviously, you're coming up through the ranks, so it makes sense for you to have that kind of outlook. And a lot of fighters who are coming up through the ranks, you guys have to have that outlook because whoever they're going to put in front of you, that's who you're going to fight. I mean, obviously, it's a sport with Zuffa where you can't be too picky. Say you do find yourself, as the title holder, do you feel that you'll try to find ways to maybe be a little bit more selective about who you fight?
I mean, right now, I pretty much love where I'm at as far as just taking whoever the company gives me, and later on after I'm the champion, I don't know, maybe things will work differently, maybe not. I don't really care. I'm not too worried. I'm in it to be the best, and sometimes that means you got to beat everybody.
Right. Now, Phil, I definitely want to thank you for taking the time again. We're so close to your fight. I appreciate you coming on the show. Again, fans, you can catch Phil Davis on UFC on Fox 2, Evans versus Davis. And best of luck to you, Phil.
Thank you.